can get on Dallas about Luka. Because Luka, he got a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean,
Got a lot of work. We'll talk about him later after the offseason.
Yeah,
Who got the most work?
Whoa.
I just said pause.
I know.
I said
but
pause.
Steph, 6 finals in the last 8 years.
Got a potential to tie LeBron. 4. 2, I don't know. I would all right, let's just get into it. What does this championship does for his legacy?
What does it do?
What does it do?
What does it do?
What does it do? Be honest with you. Look,
does it move him in the top 10 all the time?
Just because his pedigree and how he changed the game. Steph Curry is going to be monumental for the culture of basketball forever.
Facts.
When it comes to just shooting and all those things.
Yes.
But my thing with this, I won't put him at the same. Like, okay, 4, he tied with LeBron, but it's different though. It's different because, bro, you play with Kevin Durant.
But he got, okay, so let me ask you this.
You play with Kevin Durant, man. That team was, come on, bro.
All right, so here's my thing. The 2015 Warriors that won their
all right,
one.
that's one.
All right, listen, very organic.
I love it.
They was an organic team. That's why there was no ill will and hate towards the Warriors because it was very organic.
Facts.
This team, very organic.
I love it.
It's a very organic team. I mean, you add in Wiggins, but for the most part.
Yeah.
But outside of all that, it's a very organic team. It's a very warrior-ish team. So this team, it comes with a lot of respect.
Yeah.
A lot of respect.
I agree.
A lot of respect. So, based on what you're saying, you need him to go get 5.
I need him to look
because if he can get 3 basically relatively on his own, that's all you need.
Yes,
he needs
I want him to be
own.
the guy of the team. The other 2, look, LeBron has won 4 rings with him being the guy.
True.
Curry has won 1 ring with him being the guy.
True. It was his team, but Kevin KD was the guy.
I'm just calling it a spade. I
don't
care. It ain't your team if you ain't the guy.
Oh, wow.
All right? Just being 100. If you're not the guy, it's not your team.
Oh.
He didn't win Finals MVP none of those years.
He still ain't won one. He's 0 for 3
Steph,
Finals MVP.
Kevin Durant did.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing against Steph Curry. Steph Curry is a phenomenal player, amazing
greatest
shooter
of all time.
And in the total amount of rings, he's going to be tied with LeBron, which is big. That's still big. I get it. But 2 of those rings, he wasn't the best player on that floor.
So you know what happens in these situations when we have this kind of argument, and it's gonna make me mad because it's gonna make me mad.
Come on, what we talking?
This is what they're gonna say. This is how this argument's gonna go.
How's it gonna go?
They're gonna bring up Kobe, and they're gonna say, "Well, Kobe only won 2 by himself."
But Kobe and Shaq was a 1-1. They was like Shaq couldn't win without Kobe, and Kobe couldn't win without Shaq until. But I'm just being 100.
Okay.
If Shaq went on that team, they probably didn't win those rings. If Kobe wasn't on that team, they probably wouldn't win those rings. So it was a tie for tie. Okay. It was like a 1A, 1B aspect. So Shaq was just a dominant player at that time. Nobody could guard him, averaging 40 and 20.
Because there was no centers in these.
That's what I'm saying.
Because during that run,
it was tough.
Oh, he was struggling against the West. Not struggling,
but he had a hard time.
Yes. Because Duncan, Sabonis, Vlade,
exactly.
Divac, it was guys on the West. He got to play the guys in the East. It was
barbecue chicken.
So, okay. But I'm just saying, that's going to be.
That's not the same because here's my thing.
Okay, talk to him.
Steph Curry and Kevin Durant are not comparable when it comes to like just stature and the like shooting wise. Steph Curry's better. Off the ball, on dribble, he can do a lot. But scoring-wise, right, Kevin Durant takes the edge slightly because he's 7 foot, bro. He can dribble. He can shoot. He's damn near a walking cheat code, right? And so he made it easy. Like, here's my
thing.
Easier. He made it even easier for them. Like, you couldn't double nobody. They got the best looks. Like, you got 3 of the best shooters damn near to play this game on the same team.
Ever.
Come on, man. And I know people always say, well, LeBron, ooh. Bro, when you got those type of shooters, it's different. Those are like, I'll put it this way. I'm going to give you a 2K analogy for my 2K folks.
I'll talk to him.
It's like you got a random when you playing with 3v3 or 5v5.
Yeah.
You give him the ball. You don't know if he going to make it or not.
Yeah.
There's a possibility he can.
Yeah.
That's a possibility he can. That was most of LeBron's shooters on his team. They can hit some, but they ain't no guarantee bucket like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling a spade a spade.
True.
And then you have Steph Curry. You have that player on your team, your squad. You know this boy is a walking bucket. You giving the ball, you going back on the next possession because you're not worried about it.
Not at all.
At all.
Not
That's what the Warriors had. It was like, you got it, I got it. I ain't tripping. It's going in.
Yeah. That's a luxury.
That is a luxury to have. You give LeBron those type of players, bro, the man will win 10 chips because now it's unguardable. He take you to the coop, you double, Steph Curry with a 3. Take you to the coop, you double, Clay with a 3. Take to the coop, it's alternating.
Yeah.
And then you got Draymond. Oh, my God.
The Warriors had a pretty, quote-unquote, unfair team. Quote-unquote, unfair team.
Even though the games were compatible, it was still like, bro, any 3 of those players can go for 40 any given day.
It's crazy.
I'm talking about Clay. Yeah. Not the Clay now, even though he had 32. I'm talking about Clay.
Yeah. But then, that Clay this Clay gonna give you one of those every now and then. He gonna give you one of those series.
Facts.
That's all he been doing.
I would say it's still big for him to win 4 in general because it's the number total. But 2 of those, he wasn't the man.
Let me ask you this. They win, and he doesn't get finals MVP again. How does that look?
I don't know, because finals MVP, it's like, I don't know, because like Iggy Dalla, he didn't score the most points. He just was impactful on his defense against LeBron.
Not really, but
you know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like, when we really look at it,
he didn't really do nothing, right? I'm just being honest.
Let's just call it.
Just call it a spade. LeBron averaged a triple-double.
Come on. He didn't do nothing.
And he didn't have Kevin Love or Kyrie.
He didn't do nothing, but he won it. That's because Steph really wasn't like.
Yeah. It's one of those.
Yeah.
And so here's my thing, though.
Like KD went and won his finals MVPs.
Yes. I would say it's good for him to win another one, but again, you can't put him on LeBron pedestal just because he got 4. Because it's different levels to it, man. Like, just because you got 4 don't mean it's the same pedigree. Like, your 4 it's the same number, but it weighs so much different. It's a total difference when it comes to that 4. And it's not taking nothing against Steph, man. It's just like, bro, if you're not the man of the team, that's like saying Michael Jordan, right? If Scottie Pippen, quote unquote, he won 6 rings, why does Scottie not get the recognition? Because he wasn't the man of that team. Yeah. Michael Jordan was the man.
You got to think about it. Robert Horry got 7 of them things.
And he was never the man of that team.
Never. He was just in the right place.
If you're the man of the team, if it's your team, you're the guy, you're the leader, and you're like not leader in all ways.
Basically like how he was in 2015.
Yes. Then I can say, yeah, those 4 is different. But you're not the man of that team, bro. And I can't put you on that same pedestal just because you got 4. Because your 4 don't equal the same 4 as a LeBron, as a coach, as a Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It don't equal those things because they was the man.
Does his 4 equal Shaq 4? Because Shaq 4th came in Miami, but he wasn't the man. That was
no. Shaq wasn't the man. Dwayne Wade was the man.
In the last one.
But the
first 3.
The 3 he got.
Okay.
Shaq.
Yeah, that's what he said. The whole Shaq and
Shaq and Kobe was compatible. Like you couldn't have one without the other.
Yeah.
They completed each other. It was like a marriage, even though they didn't get along a lot because they wanted more out of each other. It was a marriage though. Yeah, it was a marriage.
Okay.
So I would say good for Curry if he wins 4, which I think he is Miami gold. Miami don't stack up with the Warriors, but
nah.
I think this is another. Hey, you know what's funny? Before we go to the next one, they said Kendrick Lamar. Every time Kendrick Lamar drop an album, Warriors win a chip.
This is true.
So we're gonna find out.